Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. It's great to have you here. Good news, I got a new subscriber, so welcome to you too. And now, if you're watching me, if you didn't already know the goal of this channel, it's mostly to get feedback. So if you see me do anything strange or something that you would have done differently, then by all means, please do let me know. As you can see, it's time to draft Modern Horizons 3. I'm Platinum at the moment. And let's just see if we can ride the wave of Modern Horizons back to Mythic, the same as we did with the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So by all means, let's get started. I did do a pre-release with this set, so and I did look into the cards, of course, a little bit. Modern Horizons 3 is a very powerful set, and of course it's fun to draft a powerful deck. But the problem is that other people also draft a powerful deck, so it should be pretty much equal. Before I start, by all means, feel free to subscribe, like, all that stuff, and do let me know in the comments if you have any feedback. Now, I got myself a nice cup of tea, coffee. Would have been very strong for tea. And I will tell you my picks, tell you why I picked them. But as I said, it's my first time, so I really don't expect to go very high. It's a pack with 2 mythic rares. Now this one is not really interesting to me to first pick. Now let's just take a look at this one. I don't really like first picking multicolored cards. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escapes. Okay, so it's 3/3 that dies. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to any target. So it's 3 mana, deal 3 and gain 3. And then you can escape it, which means you can get it back from the graveyard if you exile some other things from your graveyard as well. I do really like this card. I think it's very strong and I would love to play with it, but it does really put yourself into 2 colors and is not really there to splash. This card I think is pretty good. It's just a fight spell on a land, which means it has a high power level in my opinion. I also like this monk. But it's a lot of mana for a 2/2. Of course the effect is great, but you can also have it. I think I'll just take the fight spell here. I know that that is a very good card, but I don't want to be settling in 2 colors too soon. Now there's not many green cards. There is a Path of Annihilation, which I think if you go Eldrazi, it's a very strong card, because it's 4 and already ramps you for 2. And your Eldrazi can also tap for any color, so they don't have to be sacrificed, which is also good. Any other strong card which I like is Glasswing Grace. Just enchant a creature, and also it's on a land, so it doesn't really ever hurt you to have it in your deck. It might slow it down just a little bit. Buried Alive is a card if you want to do something with graveyard mechanics, but I'm not even sure if I would want to main deck it. And this goes into the energy deck, either red-white or red-blue or something like that. Now I think I will take the Path of Annihilation. I'm not sure if it is the strongest card, but we're already in green, so we might as well see if we can perhaps draft some red-green or maybe green-blue Eldrazi. I like this card, but the problem is it's only good if you can enchant a modified creature. It doesn't just happen on any creature. Whenever you cast a creature will discover X. That's very strong, I think, but I'm not sure if I want to pick it here. I do like Evolution Witness. If you put some counter on it, return target permanent, and it only adapts for 2, which I think is pretty strong. So I will take it here. Most adapt activation spells cost more than the amount of counters that you get on it, but this one, I think there's a few more, but this one gets 2, so it's actually not too bad. And just to return a permanent, not even a creature, from your graveyard to the hand is, I think, pretty acceptable. So we'll just take it here. Alright, that's a very late Breathe Your Last, which is a nice removal spell. And there's a Serum Visionary, which I think is one of the strongest commons in the set. But I think that the Signature Slam is something that I will take here. It's just another removal spell at instant speed. And it makes a modified creature. Now, of course, it's better if you play mostly modified creatures, but it's just a strictly better Sure Shot. Now, what is it? from the last set, from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I don't know the name again. What was it again? The one gets +1/+1 and then deals damage. This one gets a counter and then deals damage, which of course is better. Wow, that's a very late revitalizing the repast. I just think this is a very strong card. And it's also in green, so I think for now we'll just stay in green. This is also a nice card. It happens more than you think. There's quite some artifacts and enchantments in this format, but I don't think I want to commit to our second color just yet. I could also pick this one if we want the Eldrazi plan, but here I'll just take this one. I'll just put the lands on the side so we know our playables. Landfall. When land enters the battlefield, put a quest counter, 6 sacrifice. It's cheaper for each quest counter. Okay, so imagine you at turn 4, you play this at turn 1, you can get something back for 2. I think that's pretty decent. Now there's also this one, which is pretty much a Eldrazi signpost uncommon. I'm not sure. I think I'll just go for the Herald here, also noting that there's a brute scale. But I'll just go for the Herald, see if we can pick up some big dudes. Now there's another Eldrazi. Let's see what it does when it casts a spell and when it dies. So that just ramps us a lot. I like that. I'll just take it here. Now noting that this card is not only good with Eldrazi, of course, but it makes all spells with mana value 7 or greater cheaper, which I think is a decent thing. There's another Evolution Witness, so we might want to look out for some big bombs and perhaps ways to put stuff in our graveyard. And I think black has some ways of doing it. This is also a very nice card, but we're not in blue yet. Now do I go for the Basking Brute Scale or an Evolution Witness? I just think the Evolution Witness is better card. Okay, now I'm not sure if I want a second one of these, because we already have quite some 3-drops. I think perhaps we want the Bountiful Landscape, because it taps for colorless, and if we are going to pick up Eldrazi, which we already did, we do need colorless lands. Here I'll take the Foul Strike. I think it's fine. I mean, even without a flying creature, you can still do something, like with the Reinforce. Which also goes very nice with our Evolution Witness, because then it triggers. Wow, okay, that really spasms. That was interesting. Wow, very late. It's Ember Mage. I think this is a good card, even if you only have one. I mean, you don't have to be able to do the Grandeur. I'll take the Gift of the Viper here. Just a nice trick. Noting it is a defensive trick, but again it goes well with the Evolution Witness. I think this is a very good card as well. I mean, as I said, it's on a land, so it's no real loss if you play it. So far we have 2, 4, 6, 8 playables. Another Ember Mage. Interesting, and a Cyclops Conductor. Now let's see what we have here. Don't really care about that. I love a Breaker of Creation, but I also love the Cursed Wombat. Now, since we do have this one, I mean, we don't have to play it. I am interested in playing big dudes. I like this one as well. I mean, we don't have to play the deck, but we're not yet in black. When I played this card during my pre-release, it was crazy. I actually won one game against an opponent, and when I did the finishing blow, he had nothing. No lands, no creatures. So I'll just take it here and see if we can get some more ramp going. Now, if we want to be ramping, I think we want to go red. Wow, there's another one. What do you do? Sure. Also wouldn't mind some removal spells. I think this is a very, very nice card. It ramps us too. also like this one, by the way. Now, is it better to get a permanent end or cycle this? We do have some ways to get it back from the graveyard, so I think I'll take the Warp Tusker here. We still don't know what our second color is actually. We're still in green, which I'm fine with. There's another removal spell in black. This is also some kind of removal spell. I think I'll take it. I mean, it's just a solid body, and if you actually enchant the opponent's creature and it dies at some point, you get the elk. So it's pretty much a 2-for-1. Now we do need some more 2-drops. I would love some of those dryads that splash you or ramp you, or both actually. Let's just put the big boys in between. Yeah, we do need more 2 and 4 drops, so I'll just keep my eyes open for those. And some lands which tap for every color. There's another one of these, which I don't mind. And I think it's one I am going to get at this point. Now our focus should be on getting 2 drops so we can stay alive during the first 5 turns. During those turns we can just cycle this and get it back with the Evolutionary Witness. That will be our plan. Now, as I said before, I didn't draft this set ever before, and I don't know all the cards, so that means that when I run into people with open mana, I have no idea what kind of tricks they could have up their sleeves. But yeah, some 2-drops would be nice. I mean, we actually have only one 2-drop creature. Colossal Dreadmask is very nice. It is in our color. What do you do? Whenever you sacrifice a non-token permanent, create a... Sure. We don't sacrifice non-tokens that often. Maybe the Dreadmask could be good. Still no sign of a real 2-drop which we could use. I think I'll just take the Dreadmask here and say that we're settled for the top end. Okay. Now there's the 2-drop here, and that will settle us into blue-green, which I'm not sure is the best color to be at. But it does loot us. So it's either between the Harvester and the Repurposer. I think we want to go maximum ramp, so I'll take that one. There's another big dude. Now this is a great uncommon. So I'll just take this. This thing is an absolute beast. Reason being, you don't have to sacrifice it for this to get the counters. It's just whenever you sacrifice, you get the counters. Here we can get ourselves a nice land. And we need 2-drops. Now I don't think we need black 2-drops, so this is actually not what we want. Pay 1 life, search for a swamp or a mountain card. I think I'll just take that. Who knows, maybe we'll get some good black cards and we'll be going black-green splashing red. So far it's going alright, I think. We're not really being cut a lot on green. Sentry is a nice way to get things into our graveyard, but I'll take the Rumble here. I know that we were tempted to pick this the first time the pack came around. I don't think this will be a payoff very often. I think I'll just take the colorless land here, because we do need colorless mana. Now let's look at our curve. I think we need some 2 and 4 drops. That will be our priority. And we need removal, of course. We don't have much removal yet. I mean, we have flying removal, a trick, and we have the signature slam and the double face land. Okay, let's take a look here. Nothing amazing, which is too bad. I think we'll just take this one. I know it was a late pick the last time, but I think we need a 4-drop and this is an excellent card. This one should be an uncommon in my opinion. What do you do? As the battlefield, get 2 energy. You may cast creature spells with mana value 3 or less by paying mana, energy rather than mana cost. That's nice, but that won't really happen in our deck. I love this card, so I'll take it here. I'll let you read it. Oh, there's also a Dryad. Oh my goodness. This is actually a very, very difficult pick. I love this card. It's often just a 4 mana 6/6, but I think we do need the ramp and the early game creatures. So I'm sorry, Wumpus, but no Wumpus today, or at least not yet. Green is very open. Now we don't have to be green-red, we can still be some other color as well. But I don't see anything in this deck which, in this pack which wants me to change, so I'll just get the Cave because it taps for colorless. There is a Wombat, which is nice. This is also a very strong card. There's no real 2-drops. I like this card. It's a late drop, so I mean we have plenty of ways to get our color. I think I'll just take it. I'm not sure if we're going to play it. It depends on the things we're going to pick up. What do you do? Okay, more ramp, getting cards, I like it. So yeah, I think we're mostly green, red, splashing blue. But we do have one Dryad, which I think works. And we do have enough, or we nearly have enough playables now, but really would like some more 2-drops and 4-drops to make our curve better. There's a land which we actually really need. Or at least we would really like. There's nothing really in this pack which I want. So I'll just take it here. Sure, I'll take a nice 2-drop which ramps us. How many creatures do we have? 14. That seems fine. I'm not sure if we're going to play the Dread Mask. What do you do? It's a land with upside. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, you gain life, draw X cards. Wow, I think that's actually pretty decent. We will play that. I know it's not great to sacrifice your own creature, but there are Umbra armors in this game which just don't kill your creature, but just let them be unable to block an attack, and I think then it's pretty good to have such a thing. And it's on the land, so in the land in our colors even, so I don't really mind that. It's also one in our colors. I'll just pick it up here. Just hope we have enough playables. Sure. Drownyard Lurker, another thing we can cycle away. Now I'm not sure if we're going to play the Dread Mask. I mean, it's a 6/6 for trample, but the re-equipment is very expensive, but it's also very good if you play big fat dudes, which is our plan. I mean, if you can give anything like this trample and +6/+6, it's amazing. Okay, I would have liked some more removal. So, but we didn't see any. We did see some in black, but I didn't get the idea that black was very open. Maybe we'll play the Gift of the Viper, just for evolution witness purposes. And we had something else too, which... Sure. Wow. Could have had like 5 or 6 of those, what is gargoyles energy boys. Okay, now let me take a look. Of course we have too many cards because it says these are all non-lands, so we can cut a few lands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 double-faced cards, which means we could cut at least 2 normal lands. Now do we have any more lands which we might want to play? This adds colorless just as the rest. Might be better than one of the other lands we have. We don't play any black, so we don't want to play the Mire. So at this moment we have 17 lands, so we need to cut 2 because we have maybe 3 because we have some of those, but I don't want to miss any land drops. Now we mostly need green, so I want to have 7 or 8 green sources at least. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. So we can cut at least 2 green sources. Maybe we could cut one of these, but that's the right color. Do we have one that's not in our color? No, they all are. So now we have 4 double-faced, and we have 7, 11, 12, 14, 17 normal lands, so we can still cut 1, I think. And then our deck should be fine. Now, do I need blue more or do I need red more? I think I need red more. So I'll just cut this. And then we should be fine. Blue, that gets red. That's also gets red. Okay. Now, our top end might be a bit heavy. So we do need to be able to cycle some of our things. But if at some point we do get to play our 4 mana that gets us 2 spawns, I think it can go really fast. We do still have the Dread Mask in the deck. I'm not sure how good that is. I guess we'll find out. Alright, match 1. 2 lands, no 2-drop, but odds are that we will. This is a very powerful card, by the way. We'll draw a land, I hope, and I hope they're not aggressive. If they are red-white, what is it? It doesn't seem like they're red-white. Yeah, okay. Wow. Just really need our land now. Yeah. Still nothing. I don't want to use it on that. I want to use it on something big they play. Now I know keeping a 2-lander is risky, but we were on the draw, so we'll have 3 turns to draw a land. And about half our deck is lands, so we should be good. So I really hope to be drawing a land now, or I will be sad because then we'll have to discard. Brain Search is a good card. Not sure why he plays it now during the end of their turn. Maybe he badly needs land. There we go. Thank you. We'll play the Repurposer. It ramps us. And if they manage to kill us, it ramps us again. This is good with the Evolution Witness, so we can get something back. Would prefer to do it after it adapted. Sure. That means we can attack. But it also means it will be an Eldrazi party over here. That's not what I needed. I think I'll just attack first. I really need my lands, so I want to cycle this because we can get it back with the Evolution Witness later. There we go. Now we can play something else, but I don't think we will. So if we draw another land, we can play our Warp Tusker. Sure, take your time. Here, horsey, have an apple. Nom 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 nom. Yep. That's a strong card. Now I do think we want to change that into an elk. It's also a nice card. We'll make that into a 2/2. A 3/3, I mean. Now, I think I'll just attack. I don't really want to be using my Eldrazi's for an evolution witness. Wow. That really helps us so much. Thank you. We have 5 mana. I don't want to play the... Do I play... No. Now I can cycle this for free. Do I play a witness? It will cost me 1 Eldrazi. Next turn I can play the Tusker. No, I think I'll just play nothing. I mean, they're not really pressuring us, and I think they also missed a land drop. I really find these lands confusing. I mean, this one looks like a... Okay, yeah, that's nice. I'll just sacrifice it. You never know if we want to mana. Exile, so we can't try to save it, so that's dead, or actually it's exiled. Sure. Maybe we should have played the land. I'm not sure. I think we'll just play the Evolution Witness. Yeah, it's a good card. Also had that during my pre-release. Okay. I want a land. Which one do I want? I think I want red. The rest goes into our graveyard so we can get it back. Now, this will be a long game. But I really hate this Ravager. They can't play it yet, I think. But as I said, we're lacking removal, so... Is there a way we... Sure. Yeah, that happens. Too bad. Is that too slow? I don't think it is. Seven or greater, gain 4 life, okay. Now they will play the Annihilator, and that is going to hurt us, so we want to play something which can block that, which is pretty much the Warp Tusker. Oh wow, that's a good card. Sure. We can kill that, which I think we will. Can we still play something? Yeah, I think we can. I know they will get something out of it, but... Oh, of course, they tap for any color. Wow, I don't have to sacrifice them anymore. Such a good card, wow. Can I still play this? How can I pay for it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I? Then why is it up? Okay, well, don't understand that. Now we can either draw some cards or get a big creature back. And if we can get a big creature back, we will get back the Breaker of Creation, of course, but they're just really stuck on lands. I think they will play this tapped. Now if we can get the Colossal Dreadmask at some point, it will help us now. But I think this is going to die. Should probably go Evolution Witness into Evolution Witness, since we have the mana. Depending on what we draw. I think the Tusker will die. Because it's a big attack if they don't kill it. Well, they can block it with the Reform, of course, but... Reform is a very strange card. I mean, you don't want to attack with it, because then it does nothing. And if you block with it, you often just get a death trigger. And whatever you get, which is one of the big guys, you can just... It's very easy to get it flickered. So return to hand, sure, that's a good card. Yeah, that's nice. Now I want to play as many 7 mana value or greater as I can. Yep. Yeah, they have some removal spells which we didn't see. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we saw any Horrific Assaults. Now you see why this is such a great card. This should be an uncommon, to be honest. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to win this either way, but the thing is, we have 7 creatures we could effectively sacrifice at instant speed. Well, not instant speed anymore, but we can sacrifice those. Okay. Yep. I think can't we? The good thing about Nadu is you don't even... Yep. Well, there goes our plan. Oh, we could have sacked quite a few to make it bigger. Perhaps we should have. Okay, I think we'll just have to start the beats. I mean, if he blocks with a Dryad, I mean, that's... Sure. I mean, we do need to get into some damage at some point. Sure. Maybe I played the wrong land. I should have kept that one for cycling. Now I really want to draw that one that we have. Yeah. Because we can sacrifice one of the enchanted creatures. we will take action. And I will also sacrifice this to look up a land. Not that we need a land, but put onto the battlefield tapped. We don't need a land, but I just want to thin out our deck to increase the chance of drawing a non-land card. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do here. I mean, they will soon attack us with Annihilator. I mean the Ravager. Or the Nadu, but we have some blockers in the air too. I mean reach. So they might not attack here. It's pretty much a board stall, but it's just a shame that both of our battlefield recursion things are... Yeah, that's a good combination. Sack the fish, get 3 cards, 3 life, get a 9/9. I think that's worth a nice. Maybe it will be such a long game that someone of us will be decking themselves. Sure. I like. I just want to kill this Annihilator dude. Yeah, it was very good of them to kill our... Okay, well, if this comes to decking, we might actually have a chance. 11 turns. Should be able to stay alive for 11 turns unless they kill our meddler. But even then we can still block with the writhing chrysalis. Yeah, I would have liked that card as well. Now, drawing our Death Touch creature would actually not be that bad, because it will get us something that can block their big dudes. Wow, they have another one. Okay, sure. This might actually become a kind of stare down competition. I will not do anything here. Now, if they hadn't had these blockers, I would have attacked with the Chrysalis, because we can make it a 12/13 at instant speed. Well, not instant speed, but you know. It's a good card. 10 turns. It's not a May ability, so we can help them deck out if we target them with stuff. Now, do we have ways to target them? Wow, that's nice. Anything with target creature? No. Yeah, we should be targeting them with things, and then hoping to deck them out. I mean, I don't think we are going to win this on the board. I'll just keep that up. We could cycle it. They're at 9, we're at 10. Wish I had that one now. Now it's, I think, not very good to draw our what is it? Gain much life, draw many cards. Sack a creature because, yeah. Yeah, I think going white, keeping the thing stable and hope to deck them out is the plan. That's a nice card as well. It helps decking them. Now, could they have something? I'm sure they could. What do we want to kill? Not the Reef Worm, surely. This is sorcery, so I think I do want to do it now. And I want them to draw more cards. I think it's going to be the Evolution Witness, because I think if they can actually manage to if they can actually manage to get something back. No, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm not good at doing two things at the same time. I do actually want to do that one, because them getting something back is worse for us. I hope they get a land or something. Sure. I really hope I keep drawing things to target them, because that way we'll get some more turns. Now, since that we are ahead, I think we might actually want to maybe we want to cycle that, because they are down to 7 cards and we have 9, so that means we should have another turn. We can take some damage. Maybe they also see that this is now something that is working against them. I really hope they don't have the Tamio meets the whatever or whoever, because that way they can put stuff back into their library. Yep. Oh, is he going to target me? They're still ahead though. Yeah. Okay, we draw 2 cards and they will return that. Okay, well, they're still ahead. Get rid of the forest. Sure. They're on 6. So we don't want to be drawing any more lands. That's basically the plan. We'll just keep expanding our board. We don't want to use that one, even though it's very good. 7/7 vigilance should help to keep everything stable. Gain some life, keep up the Viper thing, and we'll just go no attacks. I know it's boring, but I think it's the only way that we can win. We will draw a Colossal Dread Mask, so maybe at some point if I can get the mask on the lurker I can start some kind of attacks. If you hear a sound, I'm sorry, it's one of my kids. We have those, I don't even know what you call them in English. Things where you can hear your children. Wow. Well, they do have Death Touch and we have no flyers. So I think we'll just play it on... that one. Make it a 24-24. Now note that it will not stay at 24-24 because at some point we will go sacrifice some things. I just hope they don't have a way for us to draw more cards, because then we are seriously screwed. We do have our Colossal Dread Mask thing in the bin. Oh, they do. Yep. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Yeah. Well, I think that got us. Yep, good game. Oh well, let's just let them resolve it. There's a Dread Mask. A little too late to the party, but I don't think there's any way that we can get in enough lethal damage. We can equip it to something big. Is there any creature we want to kill? That is a... sure. That's dead. Yeah. Nope, there's nothing we can do. Oh, wow. That was a long and tedious game. And not really the outcome that I had expected. Now, as I said before, the plan to actually go and hope for them to deck was the only plan I think we had to win. But they had two of those amazing uncommons, which we have zero of. And as I said before, we really lacked the removal. I mean, we drew it at some point, but it was a bit too late. So we 1 loss, 0 wins. Let's just see if we can turn it around against Combo Elf. Yeah, this is fine. I'm sorry. Oh, this is very unfortunate. I'll forgive me for that. Let's keep this. I think I want to get the red mana now that I can. I mean, we have the other colors. Didn't really get to read that card, by the way. What does it do? On the battlefields, on your go and get energy. Whenever you attack, you may pay. When you do, put 2 pound counter on a... and the creature... wow, okay. Yeah, that's good. Now, do we want some ramp? I think we do. Can we play... we can play that. I mean that one next turn either way, so... Love their sleeves. Oh my goodness. The combo. Yeah, they will do a lot of damage and stuff. We cannot do both, can we? We could, but then we'll have to sacrifice a spawn. And we need green. No, we can't. I'll just play this. Play this. I think we'll get another witness. Now I will need to do something. Alright, I'm back, sorry. I attacked with the brute skill, now I'm continuing. Just hope it worked. It did, okay. Hello, sorry man. Well, they'll be going absolutely bananas with the energy stuff. Now we don't need any other color, so I'll just keep that as a... Yep. I think we're just dead. We really need to be playing some big creatures very soon. Maybe I should have attacked. But I don't think we can actually race anywhere soon. Yep. Wow, can you imagine having removal spells? Wow, they're going aggressive. That might actually be something that can save us. We don't have 2 green, which is too bad. So we can't play the Evolution Witness and the Gift of the Viper, but we don't have black as well. So we'll be taking a beating, I think. Do we want a black or a green? We don't want black, we can't even get a black. Let me just get a green one. Now, I know we can't use it this turn, but if we can actually get it to work next turn, we can return 2 things from our graveyard, which... permanent cards, so that's lands or creatures. Yeah, it will be tough for us to stabilize here, especially with stuff like that together with the evolution. Doubling all the counters they have is just crazy. Now we need pretty much everything. Do we need colorless? I think I want to keep it up. There's a Dryad that might also work. So I'll just play this. Do we still have a chance? Enchanted creatures gets... Okay, so that one gives everything trample. Now if they actually try to remove it, I will... Okay, they're not attacking. I don't mind that. I will adapt. Land. Not that kind of land. So I think we just play this. I know we won't have a spell up, but we do have our Death Touch creature up. I think I'll just tap the biggest one. Now, I do want to play this one tapped because I think we need land. Ah, we do still have the mana, of course. Okay, okay, we have a chance. We just need to draw our big dudes. Soon. Alright, it's not over yet. When land ends the battlefield under your control, get a 0/1. If you control 7 or more lands with different names, they don't have that yet. Create a land card in your graveyard have dredge. Now what is dredge? Dredge, if you would draw a card, you may instead mill 2 cards and return a card with dredge. Okay. So he can get lands from his graveyard, it seems. Okay. Do I want to sacrifice my Dryad? Or do I want to sacrifice my Meddler? I think I need to sacrifice the Meddler. Because it stops more trample damage as well. We can get it back, of course. Don't want to be playing that yet. Now this time, if they do the same thing again with getting flying counts, they have to pay, whenever you attack you may pay 3. So whatever they give flying, we can kill with Foul Strike, so they don't have enough yet, I think. Okay, they do now. Wow, they are putting on so much pressure. Now that it has flying, we will destroy it. Which should sadden them, but I really need to have that killed. Do I want to upkeep, get myself a thing back? I don't think so. Wow, we can't actually play that. This is gain X life and draw X card with a creature's power. Two, 4, 6, we lack 1. Okay, well we can adapt. We could adapt soon and then return either a land or the Meddler. So I think we'll just have to pass here. Hope they don't get any more energy, but I'm sure they will. Man, if this gets flying, we're so dead. Oh, they get another one and then another one. They will adapt, I think. Can they? Green. No, they can't. Okay, well they're going to get their force now. Oh man. Well, their name. It's true. I don't really think there's anything we can do now. Yeah, good game. My goodness. Why don't you just play all the rares, please? Alright, well, we're down to... I'm not really sure where it goes wrong. If you do know, please let me know. I mean, this is our deck. We do have still one game to play, but I don't really understand why we're losing. You know, sometimes it's just in the game. You get to play against people who got all the rares, and I think that works. But this is not going to get it back to Mythic. Yeah, this is a nice starter, nice hand to keep. 2 lands, way to... we do need green, so I'll just play this tapped. Next turn we can play the Brute Scale or the Dryad. Next turn we can either play the Repurposer or use all our mana efficiently to adapt the Brute Scale, and I think that's going to be it. Three, 4, 5 mana. Yeah, it's a good card. Would really like to draw land here. Yeah, it's a good card. Just a 2 mana 3/3 vigilance, because why not? No lands. Yeah, well, do we pay the life? 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we do. I hope this stops most of their stuff for a while. And if they kill it, we should be able to get it back with the Witness. And if they play something big, we can make an Elk. Or turn it into an Elk, actually. This is a very bad target to make into an Elk. That's a good target to make into an Elk. Now I want to keep a land which helps me find, well, they just took it. I will play the Witness. Will I play the Witness? As it is now, they can't really be hurting us for that much. I don't want this one to find as a red source. But of course, as said before, we don't know what they have. It's going to be tough. Now, as I said, this format is very, very much let's just say there's a lot of power in it. Sure, we'll take 4. Those equip costs seem expensive, but in the late game it's really no problem. He's going to fight our Evolution Witness. Probably exile it. Yeah, just another casual rare. Oh, I forgot to get the land. Okay. Now I'll just try to sacrifice that one. We can do it now since we have all the mana. A mountain, please. What is up with these? Oh. Well, it's going to be tough. We really need to draw something useful here. And hope they don't. Sure. We can kill that with a token. If they don't have anything. If they do, we're pretty much dead. Oh, seriously? Well, I think that's it. Seems we can be gaining some life here, which might help us. But I don't think it is enough. I mean, we won't be drawing 7 drops all the time. That was a nice top deck, but it doesn't have reach. So we'll be taking 4. Maybe we can draw our destroy target creature with flying, but they'll just give the other creature flying. Well, that is a big creature with reach. I must say, those top decks, thank you. Very lucky. I'll just start jamming. Sacrifice any number of creatures, search your creative library or graveyard. Mana value less than or equal to the number of creatures sacrificed onto the battlefield. Okay. Well, at this moment they have 4 creatures. Sure. Good old doggo. I think we just keep attacking. I know they can kill. They can block our lurker, but Do we attack with both? I think we do. I mean, we have a new reach creature. This one is in front of the... so I do 6 damage. Yeah, I'll kill those two. Get ourselves an elk. Stop them from being able to sacrifice a lot. Now we can get in for quite some damage now. Wow, that's a nice top deck. Wow, that's a nice spell to hit. Pay 2 vigilance and lifelink, or pump other creatures. Is it when it attacks? Beginning of combat on your turn. Okay. Well, I think we'll just keep stomping with our 7/7. Or also with that one. Now we can pump it up to a... do we want to tap something before combat? I think we don't. So I'll just attack with these two. We can make this into an 8/9. Maybe if we are so lucky that we top deck our dude that gives all our colorless +1, we might be able to finish them. They sacrifice nothing, obviously. Okay. They didn't bestow. Wow. Could this be enough? Let's see. If we kill that, they have 2 blockers. And they block our biggest 2. So that will be those 2, and they'll get 3, 6, 7. Unless, if they have nothing, they might actually be dead here. And I think we'll just have to try it. Let's fight. Now they have to block that one, otherwise they die. And they'll take the rest. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, that was close. Very lucky on the top decks there. It's good to have some luck sometimes. Wow, those watchdogs really packing a punch. Especially with the flying equipment. Now you might see I have 2 friends online, but and you think, wow, he has many friends because there are actually so many online. Well, I don't. I think that's about 2/3 of my friend list. That's green, green, red. That's a ramp. Yeah, we should be fine. We want to keep our colorless. I think I'll just play this tapped. Play the rumble. Play this. Sure, I'll take another one of these. I mean, we can play it next turn, so why not? And then we can play another one next turn, so why not? And they seem to be going slowly, which is in our advantage. Oh, we don't have red mana. Oh, crap-a-doodle. Yep. Yeah, that sucks. Well, let's just get us that red mana now that we can. And I might just sack it to the Evolution Witness because we can hard cast that next turn. Yeah, but that sucks. Yeah, that was my bad. Of course you need the color to spend it, to cast it. I mean, who wouldn't have thought of that? Is there anything I can click here? Is there any ambience? Well, the horse, of course. Oh, that's a very lovely card. Well, let's just do this. Hope to draw another land next turn so we can keep up the Gift of the Viper. I'll play another one of these. I like this card. I mean, it has Death Touch, so it's nice, but the problem with it that I don't think you can make it free so often unless you're really committed to the black-blue strategy. I mean, drawing that many cards. Well, that is a land. Yeah, sorry man. No, I don't want to do anything yet. Though, I could use my signature slam now. Because I want to sacrifice it anyway, so I think I'll just do that. And get the Death Touch creature out of the way. Could also use it on the Evolution Witness. I think it's best to use it on Evolution Witness actually. Okay, good game. Well, there you see the power of those cards. It's a common, I don't play pauper decks, but if I would, I think I would make a deck with some of those. What's this? I don't know what that is. Hideaway? Okay, well, I'll look into that after this. Ooh, I have some cold hands. Cold hands! No green source. No way to get a green source. I think I will actually mulligan, even though I can cycle this. We have so many green sources. Okay, I think I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to keep it. Green source, please. Okay, well, that's not a green source. We have some turns to draw a green source. Forest. That's not a forest. Oh, I told you I would regret it. I just hate mulligan so much. Well, we can... Yeah, I think we're going to get quite some damage. Really need a forest now, so we can play the... Yes, thank you, deck. Mwah. Ramp a bit. I think we'll be taking quite some more damage from this dude, since it will get first strike. I think they will give it first strike. Yep. Yeah, I'll just take it. Oh, it gets bigger. Oh my goodness, shouldn't have taken it. We have 5. Yeah, I think we need this one. Just put a stun counter on that big dude. And then we might as well attack. Wow, okay. No. Well, that's quite some life gain, thank you. That is going to be a problem, my goodness. What a strong card. I think we'll need to chump. Can't adapt that. We can cycle that, so we do have some chumping, but I want to cast those actually. If I cycle one of those, I can play it next turn, which I think is best. So we'll just play this one. We'll jump, and the next turn we can play some big dudes, which I hope will help us. Okay, well, that also helps them. Man, oh man. Yeah. I don't think this is... I mean, do we have 7 now anyways? I think we do. I think we need another body too. Yeah. I think this is a good game. They just went so hard. I think they have lethal. Do they? Oh. Yeah, well, I like our deck. I think we died. Problem was we didn't have enough removal spells. So they're just doing the math now. I think they cannot kill us unless they remove something, and if they cannot kill us, I think we're still dead next turn because we don't have enough reach to kill 2 of them. Sure. Go wide, I'd say. Yep, smart. What do you have? Nice, yep. Well, I think we're dead either way. They have a sweet deck. So if you're planning to draft this set, I think synergy is the way to go. So if you get some nice rares or any cards at all, I think you really need to commit to either energy or devotion, or no, there's no devotion. You could commit to devotion, but you have crappy bunch of cards. Yeah, they'll just keep. Oh wow, okay, that helps. Can't really believe they actually gave us another turn. Do I play the witness? I think we do. Is this still a game? Is there a chance that they draw nothing? Wow, just... Okay, this is an interesting tactic. Unless they have something to kill our dude, of course. That is nice. Do we want a 7/7? I think we can just wait and see what they do. They'll probably just keep attacking and manifesting cards. Now they can turn this phase up for the mana cost if it's a creature. Okay. Yes, I am going to adapt. Get myself a big dude, which is cheaper. Wow, I really thought that this was game over. That's going to be very nice. Could just start jamming with a token. It will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 plus 10 toughness. I think that's fine. You know, if they can throw many creatures under a token, I'm fine with it. Do we still have our foul strike up? Now this is what we like to see. Them throwing creatures under the bus. And we can always, at instant speed, we can't really save that. Do we want to use this to get a creature back? I think we do. On target creature you control, then each modified creature you control deals damage equal to its power. So that would be 2, 5, 10. Let's first destroy that creature. Now I don't know if the spell fizzles. So they have 7, so I think we can sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think it still lives. Yes. Them maths. Sure. You will attack me for 2 and I'll take it. We don't have anything. I mean, we do have something, but I really don't want to throw that one under the bus. I play it before combat because now my 9-10 actually got bigger. Do I want to play this? Can I actually play it? I'm not sure why it actually... Ah, of course I can. Well, I can sacrifice that. I don't think I want to do that. Maybe I do. Because I'll get another one out of it anyway. No, I want to keep up the idea that I might have some kind of trick. Now, if they kill our reach creature, we only have 1 more turn. Oh, this is going to be so close. Okay, fine. I'll just get myself a island. Not because I need the island, but just to... Ah, this is just lovely. They can't jump forever. And now we have 2 reach creatures. But I really wouldn't mind to be gaining some life here. Or getting trample. Oh. That is just sad. Oh. Enter the battlefield with, and it doesn't enter the battlefield, so if you turn it around, it's just a 0/0 and it dies. Oh yeah, that's just sad. I'm sorry, man. Can I say sorry? I do apologize. Oh, too late. Wow, I actually didn't think we could get back from that. So we're 3-3. I'm happy. I am very happy. Now let's see if we can actually get more wins than losses on this one. So far about the format, I love the complexity. I will look into Hideaway later off stream. I love the complexity of the set. There's like 70 keywords. So if you're new to Magic the Gathering, don't play this set. Play some standard or wait for some quick draft of something else. At least that's my advice. This is a lovely hand. I will be keeping this. Not sure if we will be cycling this boar beast. But I will sacrifice this one to get ourselves a green source. Unless we draw it now, then I will use it to get that one to get a blue source. Okay. Green. Play the Dryad, play the Witness, or maybe play a Tusker. Sure. If only we had some more ramp, we should be fine. I don't want to be blocking this. How much is it to adapt? 4. Okay. Yeah, I would like that card. Okay. Now if we cycle this, which should be fine because we can get it back later, we will be on... Oh, that's a good card. We will get one of those. So the next turn we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is not enough. But I think I want to get myself a blue source, so I will cycle this. Get a blue source. And then we'll take some more damage, but I don't think that's really a choice. Or there's something we can do about it. Now, that Slith is very annoying because it can get counters of stuff which belongs to us. Wouldn't mind them getting counters of the Evolution Witness, but... Oh, of course the Slith grows, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't really need this. So I think I will be blocking with it. Otherwise it's going too fast. Okay, maybe we need to keep up the drive to block. I think we do. I think we're just, this is an instant, so we'll pass here, we'll block, and then play the Unfathomable Truths, and next turn we can play the Tusker. But that Slith will be doing quite some damage because we either need to remove it or we need to extend our board. Okay, that works. Now, if we can survive, we should be fine. Because this creature spell when a 7 or greater, so... Can we play the Repurposer and the Path of Annihilation? I think we can. Because then our stuff taps for all colors. Oh my. Whenever a longer version into onto the other end, put it into the battlefields. Whenever. Yeah. Okay. Now we did have a plan. I was going to play the Path of Annihilation, but I need double green, so I want to be keeping up green. Oh, we get all colors, of course, doesn't really matter. Now, do we want to make this into an elk? Or do we want to play the Repurpose and do some chomping? We'll still have 3 mana. I do need to sacrifice something. We can't tap them yet. Loses all abilities. I think at this point we just want to stop them from dealing too much damage. Now I know this is not ideal, but I hope to be gaining some life next turn. It's a good card. Okay. Now we need to play some dudes and get some life back. There's a land. That should help. And now we have 2 mana. So we'll just play this to get ourselves a permanent card. Love that. Don't really need anything else. Now I do need to start jumping with these dudes. And if they can remove a Warp Tusker, I think we're dead soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry, I need to get rid of these. Well, they cannot. Yeah, I think we need to block that. We'll take 5. I want to keep up some for the Chrysalis. They have a nice deck. Well, that's when Victimize actually does work. How much mana do we have? That might actually save our ass. I want to keep that up. So we'll play this. We'll have 6 left. This is a counter, so I might want to put a witness up. And a brute scale. And now we will be doing some more jumping. But if they do attack with many things, we can actually block something and make it indestructible. I hope to make the witness indestructible, because that way we can get our Tusker back, or Dryad, or whatever. Tuskers are nice. Yeah, nice. Do they have a fight spell? I think they do. Maybe the... Wow, I think that actually kills us, doesn't it? X is 3. Does it though? I think it does. Because we cannot do both. I mean, I can adapt this, but then I don't think I have... No, this could have been very nice, but we don't have a way to now cast this. So we're still dead. Oh, we're not. Okay. We are not dead. Thank you, Elk. Welcome to the party. I should have sacrificed more. Why didn't I? Wow, yeah, that was a brain fart. I should have sacrificed more. But we're still in the running. This isn't over. We lack some green sources. Do I want to do any kind of damage? I don't think I do. Yeah, I should have really sacked more, and I think he also sees the oops there. I don't think we will be blocking with these, so... Yeah, I should have sacrificed all the tokens. I thought there was going to be another trigger or something, but then it was just all gone, so... That was my bad. Sure. Don't really understand that. Why would they do that? Can they get an instant back? I think I will sacrifice this for a green source. Next turn we can do quite some things. Adapt 2. Get a big dude back, play it. If they don't have anything, we... Is there trample at instant speed? I sure hope there isn't trample at instant speed. Because if there is, we die. Okay. If they only play one creature, we might actually be able to kill them. If they tap out, that is. Okay. Zombie token. That's one blocker. Sure, they can do something else, otherwise they would have entwined it. Yeah. That's why I wanted to have the Revitalizing the Past up, because that's just too much damage. I cannot save that. Let's see, can I do both? If I use 2 mana here, I'll have, let's see, 5, 7, 8, I'll have 6. I can get some stuff back, but not the stuff that I want to get back, but I will take that one. I will play this one. Then this one will be cheaper. Is it not? Oh, only with mana value 7 or greater. I'll just play it anyway. I think we're still good. I have no idea what they can... Okay. Wow, certainly could have played better there. Some mistakes on my end, but we managed to win. So now we're actually 4 and 3. These are some long matches. But I like it. I like the format, I like the complexity. I think we had 2 losses so far, and I think one of the losses I was kind of unlucky. But as I said before, I don't play perfectly. I just make small mistakes, and I really shouldn't. Yeah, this is nice. I think I do want to play that tapped. Hello. Oh, this is great. I think we'll just play the Rumble. Man, this is going to be so nice. I don't know what they have. They can be very aggressive and then we'll be crying. Do we play the Path of Annihilation or the Repurposer, and next turn we can do some things? If we play this, we'll have 2 up and a blocker. And the next turn we have at least 6 mana. I think we'll just play this. Don't want to sacrifice it for that. I want to keep up the sacrifice things for when I have the Chrysalis. Yeah, sure, that's not an aggressive card. And lovely. Can I also tap this for... No, I can't. I can tap 3 mana and sacrifice 1. I think that's still worth it. Tap for green, red, sacrifice. Okay, I thought we would have had more, but this is still fine. We still have 4 to sacrifice. No, we won't sacrifice anymore, I think. So much mana from Path of Annihilation. Battle Cry. Whenever a creature with Battle Cry attacks, each other attacking creature gets bumped. Okay. Well, I'm not too scared now. I don't know, of course, what will happen, but this is 7 or greater. I think I need the colorless to play this anyway. Let's just tap that one down. Sure. There's so many commons in Eldrazi which are just totally bonkers. I mean, of course, this one, we talked about this one, but the Repurposer, it is 3 bodies in one common, and even just the 3 mana 3/3 is fine. So it's actually, well, I think it's a very good card. Now, if they don't have anything, this could go very wrong for them, but they probably do have something. Yeah. Could have made it bigger, but I think our board state's still fine. Maybe they're unlucky. Maybe they're just drawing lands. Yeah, good card. Wow. Why would you keep that stunned? Really don't understand that play. Oh, I don't understand, okay. But hey, that could have just been me. We just attack with everything. Like this. I mean, if they block a token, that's fine. We don't have any advantage anymore from sacrificing it, so. We're just very, very far ahead right now. So either they, yeah. Okay, I don't understand why they put a stun counter on that. We can make their creature into a 3/3. Is that enough? I think we'll have to. We'll make this into a 3/3. We attack with the big dudes. Now if he does block, he has to, I'll just attack with everything. Really don't care. I mean, they have to attack our big dudes, otherwise they die. And now we'll get an elk. So they'll take 5 damage and they need a board wipe of some sort to actually win. And I know there's the 2 damage to every creature card, but I don't think that will do it here. What do you have? Sure. I think that's good game. I hate it when people say good game before the game ended, but I don't mean it in a way like, well, you lost. No, like, it was a good game. They didn't draw too much action though. Sure. Do they have a counter spell? Yep. Sure. Well, they are not giving up, and I must say, I applaud them for it. Perhaps last turn I shouldn't have attacked with this one, because then I would have had enough to kill them now, because then my 0/1s would have been 1/2s. Okay. Up to Platinum 3. Slowly but steadily. Now, we actually made more gems than that I paid for it, so I'm actually very happy. I mean, I don't have any big sponsors, so I'll just turn on the light real quick. And there was light. All right. Yeah, this is nice. Sure. Maybe I want to... I think I want to play this tapped anyway, because that will take very long for us to play. Maybe we'll use this to find the blue source, but because I don't need any colorless yet. Oh, well, that pretty much almost killed us last game. There's nothing I can do against that, so I'll play this. I don't think we need blue yet. Do we want to make that into a 3/3? No, I don't think we want that. It's also a good card. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get some serious beating here. I think that's nice. They hit us for 6, I think. Yeah, 6 damage, and that one grows. That's a lot of damage for a turn 3 play. Now we do have some ways to start jumping a bit, and I think we do need to do that, otherwise we're going to die. So I don't think we can focus these spawns on using them for mana, but I will try to use them to keep us alive. Hey, that's the card that we passed. Yep, that's nice. Now I don't really care about the 2 damage from that one, but I don't want the Hexgold Slith to get any bigger. No, let's see what we can do. I think we want to play the Elk here and keep up the Gift of the Viper. I don't understand why he would tap that way. Now this one might actually become very valuable because we need it for our Breaker of Creation. Sure. Yeah, they go wide. Okay, that is lovely. Now we could play this one, but that will cost our token. But we might have to. How many do they think? Okay, they cannot play that card yet. Do we play a big dude? No, I think we want to do this. Get that. Now we do want to play this. And next turn we can play either the Warp Tusker or the Breaker of Creation without sacrificing our things. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we need to be sacrificing some things. Do they get haste? Wow, they're really aggressive here. Okay, well, we block that one. Block that one, and we take 9. Don't think we want to be taking 9. Now, I hope that's the last damage that they dealt to us. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough anymore. 2, 4, 6. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I should have risked it. Maybe I should have risked not attack and not blocking with the thing. Then we could have played the Tusker. I mean, this is also fine, but 6. I think being at 3 is just too low if they have this in their bin. They can't do it yet. It's escape 5. Alright. My word, dude. We really need to draw land here. I mean, if we can play Breaker of Creation, we can gain some life. We still can't play it. Okay. Okay. We stay alive one more turn, and I think we should be good. We have a fight spell in our hand for anything they have, and next turn we will be gaining 5 life, which should help. If our stuff survives, that is. Oh, this is bad. I should have done that differently. And the reason is, I should have blocked with one of the 0/1s, then I can put a counter on it and deal damage and we could have killed more, but I don't want this to get into the graveyard, because if that does get into the graveyard, they have enough to kill us, because they need only one more card. So I think, okay, now we should be safe. Okay. This is trample, so I think we need to get in there. I'm actually a bit, I'll just pat myself on the shoulders here. I'm actually a bit proud of myself, because if I did actually block this one instead of the token, and I thought about it, they would have had enough in their graveyards to cast this, and then we would have died because we were at 3. Right, well, there goes our Dreadmask and Path of Annihilation, and they have a flyer now, but we have a reach creature soon. We have multiple reach creatures. I think I do want to attack with that. But they will play that thing, but that will be fine. I think I'll just attack with these two. Sure. Okay. Play the Tusker. Are we good? I don't know if we are. They can now play this card and kill anything or deal 3 to us. They are going to play it, and it's a 6/6, so... Is it only enters the battlefield or attacks? Or attacks. Okay, so if they attack, they deal 6 to us. I think we just need to keep pushing here. Now they need many more to escape it again. That's a good card. They can give stuff haste, so we should be mindful of that. Okay, we're lucky there, them hitting a land. This doesn't have lifelink, does it? No. They can't really attack, I think. I should have used this to sack a land, but this is also fine. We can get something useful back. So I'll just play the Witness here. Okay, good game. Well, our deck is doing what it should do. It's going to be our last game. We're 6-2. And for a first draft of the Modern Horizons 3 set, I'm actually pretty satisfied. Let's just see if we can snatch out the last win. I hope you're still with me. And as I said before, feel free to comment, also like or subscribe, but mostly comments, and give me your feedback. I'm here to learn, and I hope maybe you're here to teach me something or also to learn. Either way, more than welcome. Alright, we have the green sources, plenty of them. I think this is very nice, but we need to keep that one. I mean, we need to get a red source, so I'll just... This ends the battlefield tapped. We might want to play this first, because we'll have the colorless then, and then sacrifice this for the red source, depending on what we get. There's a green source. Yeah, I'll just play this first. Next turn, I think we have to sacrifice this for red unless we draw red. Sure. Okay. So we'll just get ourselves a mountain. We'll get ourselves a island, and we have all our colors. Now next turn we can play the Chrysalis, then Unfathomable Truths. That's a nice card as well. But I don't think it really compares to this. Can it target itself? I'm not sure. Next turn I think I want to play the Repurposer. It will probably fight now, or deal damage of some sort. Yeah, I don't think I want to be taking 5 here, so I'll just block. Yeah, can't really save it from that. Well, hello. That's a 5/5. We can't kill it. I think we do have to. We could also do this and keep Gift of the Viper, which doesn't seem bad. It will cost a token. No, I think I want to try and keep up Gift of the Viper for maybe the creature that can get us stuff out of the graveyard, the Evolution Witness. Now that is actually getting out of hand soon, so we should be killing it. We can't keep this up forever, but to be honest, we'll get many more Scions. Even at instant speed or with this one, I don't really care. I think we have another way to kill the ooze. I think we have to do it in a minute. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I think I will sacrifice this, pay green and red to play this, let them fight. Then I will attack, and if they do block, oh, this is actually stupid. I thought it was 1 power. Okay, well, if this kills us, that's just... Okay, yeah, that's my bad. Please forgive me my stupidity. That might have cost us the game. I thought it was 1 power, but it was 2 power. Should have played that before combat, then it should have been fine. Yeah. Okay, well, if we lose this, I deserve to lose. Yeah. Let's just see if they do this. Yeah, no, that's just totally my bad. I miscalculated there. I thought the flyer I have in my That's nice. In my head there's the 1/1 red that makes you discard, and this will be very painful. But this is not a 1/1 red, it's a 2/1 red, so... Okay, I'm very glad they did that instead of getting the last card out of our hand. Because this way, if we draw a land, I will keep up the land. Please, something useless. Yeah, okay. We are still in business. Yeah, if they would have played the familiar there instead of the destroy spell, it would have been... I'm not going to risk it. They probably have something. So I'm just going to do this. The good old tactic. Sure, okay. Should have done that before combat, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, I want to attack into that. That's very nice as well. Now, we could be doing both, I think. So I think I'll just do and red, do a signature slam, kill that, then I'll attack. Now if they play something strange, I could sack all my Zions to get to use the instant. They will probably play the familiar and we'll get rid of the forced. But they could just be attacking and okay. Yep, they'll play the ooze. Now if they do attack, I think I will actually sack all my no, I won't sack all of them. I think it's a waste. That was really a misplay back there. I will be thinking about that for quite a while. Now we have 7. So now I will actually sacrifice all of them. I'll go to combat first. If they want to put the ooze in front of this, that's fine. We know they don't have any action except for the flyer. So if I win this, I think it won't be deserved win. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Now we don't have any cards to draw, or we don't have any ways to draw cards. Well, that's something I cannot play. I need 8 and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Okay, well, that might help. Now next turn, if we draw another land, or if this dies, we have enough for the Breaker of Creation, but I don't think it will be enough. Because they will be... oh no. Yeah, they'll be doing some painful stuff here. This is not a good defensive card, so... Guess we'll be taking 10. I would put it on trample if I was with them. Yep. Alright. That is good game. I don't think there's any way we can actually get back from this. I mean, we can play this, we'll get 1 life. We can't even play it. Yeah, well, that's a deserved loss. That was totally my bad. Okay, well, sure, I had fun. Well, except from the big misplay at the end, you were probably watching me and saying, oh my goodness, what are you doing? I thought it was a 1/1 rat, as all the discard cards, 1 black, 1 generous mana are, but hey, it was a 2/1. So that's it. We did fine, I think. If you like what you saw, then please feel free to leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.